I can't believe it. Mercedes are absolutely finished. This team fumbles again and again. Has Mercedes' sabotage for Lewis Hamilton continued into the Singapore Grand Prix? Again, I'm not even surprised that George Russell doesn't pack his bags. Welcome back, guys, to another video, race number one. Let's get into it. How can they get the car so wrong again? So how can they go from winning races, and I mean really competitive races? We've got the British Grand Prix, we've got Spa. Was the Ferrari just that much quicker than Mercedes this weekend? Because how can you go from starting third and fourth to finishing fifth and sixth to the Ferrari, which was ages away? What the hell is going on at Mercedes this weekend? A poor weekend we have just seen at the Singapore Grand Prix for Mercedes. I don't even know where to begin. Like, how could it go so bad so fast for Mercedes? All weekend there was no consistency in the practice. They was all over the place. Then go on to qualifying, and surprise, surprise, they actually managed to do quite well. And it was actually one of the first times where Lewis Hamilton managed to out-qualify George. I know, surprising, what a shock. But they ended up finishing fourth and sixth, right? So, and Charles Leclerc finished fifth. Charles Leclerc, let me just remind you, started ninth. When is this going to end? How can they continue to struggle? What is going on with Lewis Hamilton? Is Lewis Hamilton being sabotaged? George Russell had understeer and an oversteer in the same lap. They've won races with this car earlier this year, and yet they're still struggling. We've seen Ferrari just improve week on, week out. And actually, fair play to Charles Leclerc. He started P9. He had obviously Ferrari, they had an awful qualifying session yesterday. But to start P9 and to finish P5 on a circuit which isn't known for the overtaking just proved how much improved the Ferrari is. But then if we talk about the Mercedes has been woeful for the last couple of weeks now. We haven't seen the same performance that we saw at Spa, that we saw at Silverstone. Like, what is going on? Has everyone at Mercedes just given up for this year? But ultimately, what is going on at Mercedes, and how does any of this get resolved?